Hi guys, Mike back again with next update for my 30k Death Guard force. Picked up a Spartan assault tank a while back and I have finally painted it. This is one of my side Christmas projects. I predominantly worked on my Dreadclaw drop pod over Christmas and did a little build series and just sort of thoughts on the Dreadclaw and showed you what it looked like when it was finished painted. I was going to do the same thing with the Spartan, but I just kind of started it and finished it really. So I didn't really get a chance to do any updates, but here we go. So this is it. So this is going to be Mortarion's ride basically. This is going to be transporting him up the field along with his Death Shroud. The plan is that Mortarion and his 7 Death Shroud bodyguards will be transported in the Spartan. So that was the purpose of having this vehicle. Really pleased with it. This is a newer version of the Spartan where the tracks are already part of the mold. So the whole side lumps of these components, the tracks are already attached, so you don't have any of the awkward track fitting issues that you do with the Land Raider Proteus and Armoured Proteus and Fell Blades and things like that come with separate tracks. So yes, I have built a Spartan back in the olden days when you did have to affix the tracks to it, and again, just those track fitment problems was it's so much easier. And the Spartan itself actually has very few components, and the main sort of build bit is building the front hull really before you put the track sections on. These track sections are wholly one piece, and you just sort of slap them on the side. You make a kind of hull sandwich, as it were, once all this center section is constructed. So yeah, really it went together really nicely, and so this is it. So this is Mortarion's ride. Really pleased with it actually. Yeah, really pleased with the way it came out. So we've gone, obviously got the quad las cannons, one on each side, which I have magnetized just for sort of transportation issues. So obviously we've got some paint coming off on the magnets, which is no bother because you can't see it when the las cannons are fitted. Kept my clean look for my weapons, which I'm doing throughout my Death Guard army. Giving it some green stripage, some green accents throughout the vehicle. Used some of the Forge World decals on the tank. Same on the other side. So I'm just weathered it up basically. It's all sort of battered and weathered, rusted. Yeah. So here's the underside. Not that you see the underside, to be fair, but there we go. It's the underside nonetheless. And then the top. All this is glued on. Picked out all my lenses. All my vehicle lenses throughout my Death Guard army are blue, so it just kind of fits the theme. So this top hatch is glued on, but the bolters move, heavy bolters move. Got all the rusty detailing on the vents and the exhaust stack and all that. And yeah, I put a decal on the front and really kind of battered the front up, which I'm quite pleased with. And then went from the old glowy effect inside the tank, which I'm pretty pleased with. And that's sort of, you know, coming out a little bit onto the ramp. But yeah, pretty chuffed with that. So it all closes up nicely. Yeah, so that's the Spartan assault tank. Beautiful model, £110 I think they are now. And again, bought one from my Blood Angel army back in the day. It was less than 100 quid, but you had to put the tracks on. And just from a frustrated builder of attaching tracks to tanks, I'd rather pay the extra and have the tracks attached for me, if I'm honest. But yeah, talking of the tracks, I can't say tracks, the tracks, kind of weathered those up too, so you can sort of see it's all the way around. Yeah, went together really nicely. No gappage. Yeah, it's a lovely, lovely thing, and fitting of the Primarch of the 14th, I believe. So there we go. That's it for this one, guys. Any questions, queries, comments, all of that sort of stuff, let me know. And other than that, I will catch you on the next one. Cheers, guys.